We are all finished up on Landis' car. We started working on the car since Sunday, so now it's Thursday. I only spent a little bit more hours here and there just because I work 10 hours a day a shift. But the past 2 days, I got home, I started working it on 5 and then ended up working till 1:30 in the morning. Yesterday, I ended up working at the same time and didn't went to go to sleep till 12. And today, I just came during on my lunch break, just want to button up the last few things that I wanted to do on the car before we go ahead and get the car started. Pretty much everything else is good to go. The only problem that we came across with was the open dump because one, I actually had to pull the whole turbo setup 3 times just because one, the AC line was hitting, and then 2, there's like a small little nipple that's on the compressor that kind of points towards the open dump, so I had to take that out, shave the nipple down, and then now we got clearance. And then the 3rd time, the downpipe wouldn't go onto the open dump because the downpipe on the flange was flat. The flange on top on the open dump takes the donut gasket, so that didn't work. Put back the Tomei O2 housing, and now we're pretty much good. I actually had to take out the fuel pump 3 times because I just found the strainer. It was completely covered with all the parts that we had to install in the car, but so that's already taken care of. So let me just run down what we did on Landon's car. I got the ARP L19s installed with the Kingley Racing oil pressure regulator. We got some JDCustoms hardwares from the valve cover to the exhaust manifold and onto the O2 housing. We got the fuel pressure regulator along with the AEM fuel rail, 1300 IDX, only 4-bar sensor. We got a BOV 255 Marlboro in the car. I did some couple stuff to kind of tuck things away, like the throttle cable, so now it's running from underneath into the manifold to the throttle instead of having it over on the valve cover, which gives a nice clean look. And I did remove the hard lines that sits right over here, and the rubbers plugs into that, to the BOV, and then the other side to the intake mani. Took that out and run brand new vacuum hose, so it looks a lot more cleaner that way. This thing is ready to start up. I am so excited. We got some fresh engine oil, fresh coolant, and now we're pretty much ready to go to get this thing started. I have the crankshaft position sensor so that way we can build up some oil pressure, and then we can plug it in to get the car started. Remove the vacuum hose so that way we can actually see on the fuel pressure gauge that we need to be at 43 psi. And we got the AEM wideband right here along with this top steering column right here, which looks so freaking nice. Good choice, Landon. Good choice. So I have the back seat off just so that we make sure that we're not having leaks coming from the fuel pump. Let's go ahead and just do some couple cycles, get some oil pressure build up, plug the crankshaft sensor, start the car for the first time with the setup and the base map, and making sure that we are good to go. Make sure we don't have any leaks, make sure the car runs good, and just get some logs. She smells so sick, and we're not even put cans yet. All that residue has to just burn right off, so the car just have to run for a little bit. AFR is reading 24 lean and idle. So far the car is running good, other than just all that smoke that is coming from the penetrating oil, all the oil that has been on top on the mani. It sounds like the car is not giving us any issue. Car is a lot lean on idle, but that's gonna get fixed. So we just sent the log to Don, so he's gonna go ahead and take a look at it. So we ended up flashing the 2 maps that Don sent me, and for some reason he didn't notice that the AFR was still high, was running lean, like about 24. So he did kind of ask me that if the car still had the resistor box, which it was still plugged in, and I didn't even know that you needed to bypass or delete the resistor box when you're running higher injectors. So this car does running 1300 IDX, and the weird part is that my car, my Evo 8 is running 1300 IDX and Jalen's Evo is running 1050 IDX, and both of them are still running the resistor box, which runs fine. But I guess with my tuner, he probably figured out, maybe he kind of did more adjustment on it to make it work. But we are gonna go ahead and just unplug the resistor box delete plug into the car. We're gonna go ahead and maybe flash the second map that Don sent me and see if anything changes on the AFR. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. That is a huge difference right there. Doing the bypass delete on the resistor, and now we are getting the correct AFR. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. My Evos are all that. It doesn't do that. That's a good sign right there, guys. I'm stoked. I know you guys are wondering why I didn't do that in the first place. I didn't even know to begin with, but now at least I know. It's a learning curve for me. Every day is a learning day for me. I'm learning something new, so now I actually know that you do need a resistor, which kind of clicks in my head that, of course, if you're running higher injectors, you got to do a resistor delete. So hey, not perfect, but I'm glad that I know about it. So this guy over here, they should have like some sort of like a clip in this, not this part over here, but this part over here, broke off when I went to go ahead and put him in reverse. Decided to wrap some electric tape all around to keep it in place. For now, Landon, you need to get a new piece, but for now, this is just gonna work. Pretty much done with the drivability. Everything else should be all dialed in where it needs to. Car runs freaking perfect, smooth like a baby's butt. We just flashed a new map, and Don wants me to do half throttle, get it on just a little bit, rev it up to about maybe 5 to 6 RPM. If the AFR is good, then we should be dialing in and add more boost and timing and get this thing all ripped up. So far the car is running top shape, perfect, smooth. We don't have any issues or any hesitation, which is a good thing. So there were some little things that Don see on the data log, so he got everything adjusted. We should be on the last map. If everything all goes well, then we're pretty much done on the tuning. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a third gear pull one more time, just make sure the AFR and everything on the data log is looking good on Don's side. Then test out the anti-lag, see how that looks. So once we get all squared away, we should be done, and then we can call landing and he can go ahead, pick up his car, and we can go for a little road test. Oh, you got a rip on that shirt, boy. Look what I got for you.
Yup. Nice, nice.
It's the first time you're gonna see your bay with the new things, with the throttle cable relocated and everything.
Oh, man.
Look at those titanium hardwares.
Damn, man.
And then look at your fuel
Must
lab
be
in the back.
nice.
Look how clean and
Oh,
simple that
man.
is.
Yeah, man.
You feel the heat, you must have taken for a
Dude,
drive.
Yeah.
How's
Still cooling down.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, that $1,500 I spent is well worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing sounds nuts.
You want to feel what half throttle is? Crazy half throttle, dude.
What's that, man?
Look at that smile on that face. I think we gotta turn this light on too, so we can actually see your real, the whole thing. Ready? Stop. Stop. Did you see how much boost you were making?
Oh, I was just too impressed.
He's still in shock.
Dude, this thing, look at that smile, dude. What the
Oh,
hell?
are you crying, honey?
Oh, tears of joy.
Yeah.
New baby.
Dude, this thing's just freaking hauls, bro. That feels good. Let's see how the two-step be like.
Yeah. Bro, that sounds sick, man.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
No. I'm gonna record.
She's not the one driving.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn.
Don't die, dude. Look at you, Landon. Look at that big smile.
That thing.
That felt good. It's a whole different feeling when you're in the passenger seat and you're driving. Dude, that's sick.
man,
Hell yeah.
That's sick.
Gotta do another pull, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, that was freaking amazing. I love that. Hey, don't be scared of first gear. Full throttle, dude.
Really? That wasn't your full throttle?
Look at that smile.
It's just the
The wife's
beginning.
right here.
It's just the beginning, boys.
It is, though. And the wife is here to support the husband. Punch it. Hey, why'd you not put more?
Dude,
What you doing? Enjoy that third gear pull, dude.
dude,
Drop
that
it.
thing is too insane, dude.
Drop it to third gear right now. Okay, now floor it.
Damn. That is smooth, man. That is smooth. That is smooth.
You want to do it one more time? You can if you want to.
Nah,
Come on, dude.
Turn around. Okay, one more time.
Yeah, one more time. Dude, I am so excited. This is such a great feeling. Oh man, this car is freaking down in, boy. Hell yeah. So what do you think?
Still trying to put myself. My seatbelt was like locking while I was trying to record and stuff. It was pretty fun though.
Hell yeah. At least now you can actually enjoy the car with power.
This car is badass.
Hell yeah. Look at that smile. Talking about a high mileage, 218,000 miles, unmolested until now. Very, very impressive.
Yo.
This car is holding up very
No
good.
oil leaks, boys.
Yeah, definitely no
oil
oil leaks after that.
Pulleys, all change. Radiator, all the maintenance, all change. Dude, this car is so reliable. And it's just the beginning of this build.
Yep, we'll be chasing that 500 wheel horsepower for sure. Hell yeah. So landed.
And smiles, man.
So what was your first impression on your first pool?
I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, I don't know, I gotta do it again. It makes you want to do it again and again and again and again and again. It's just, I don't know, it's just a feeling. You, like, I don't know, it just it feels good though. It feels really good.
Feels a whole lot of different level.
Ooh, man, should have done this long time.
Well, I've been telling you for like quite a while and was trying to give you hints, but this guy was holding back for a little bit until I told him.
Yeah, another episode on JV Builds.
Just want to give a huge shout out to Landon for trusting me to work on your car. I know that a lot of you guys are wondering why we haven't done anything with his engine, because I know it is a high mileage, 218,000 miles. Trust me, he does have all the parts that he needs to do a fully built block. He wanted to feel what the platform is with the setup that he has now, which now that he really likes it. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Don, aka Zombie Works, for helping me tune my friend's Evo very last minute. He did started doing tuning on Evo's platform for a while now, so I'm super excited to have him getting on that field. Anybody in Hawaii that needs your Evo tune, I'll have his Instagram in the description box. Hit him up. Very excited to see him grow more into the Evo platform, especially when it comes to tuning. Everything that we install on Landon's Evo, I have everything down in the description box below. Use my discount JB Build to save you 10% off of any JD Custom products. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Aloha. I'll see you guys on the next one.